Thank you for participating in our virtual Open Week and for all of the positive feedback. We're glad that you found them informative. Thank you too for the many questions that have been sent in. We've categorised them by the section of the school with a few general questions too. And we've endeavoured to answer all of them in this video, but nevertheless, if you're seeking more information on any aspect of school life, please do get in touch. So we'll start with the general questions, followed by those relating to the nursery, the prep school, the senior school and the sixth form. So we'll start with some general questions. My child has a medical condition. Who do I liaise with in school? Well, we have a full-time nurse in school who'll be happy to correspond with any parents should there be a medical condition of which we need to be aware, and she'll take a lead on putting in place any care plans that may be necessary, liaising with families and with any professionals supporting your son or daughter. She is in turn supported by a team of qualified first aiders, and she's also available on site for our Saturday sporting fixtures. And if your son or daughter has a medical condition that impacts their access to particular parts of the curriculum, such as sport or other things, then the particular head of department or faculty would also act alongside our matron to make any adjustments that are needed. How will AKS cope should further lockdowns be introduced, and what remote learning provision would be available? So during the first lockdown, we remained open throughout for children of key workers and offered a full talk curriculum, including music, art and PE, for everyone who is not in school. In the event of another lockdown, we'd deliver lessons through Microsoft Teams as we did back in the summer. We're also prepared for partial lockdowns when certain year groups are not in school and for when just some students or teachers are isolating at home. And this is currently happening for any pupils who are at home isolating. They're able to join the classroom live from wherever they are, and the teachers can beam in live from their home into the classroom. And now some questions about the nursery. What is the settling in process at AKS Nursery? Well, in discussion with parents, we offer a number of 2-hour settling in sessions to allow children to become familiar with our staff and the nursery surroundings before they join us. Is there a minimum number of hours for children attending the nursery? Well, we would recommend no less than 2 sessions a week to ensure good continuity of care. Do we offer early years funding towards the nursery and reception fees? The answer to that is yes. Early years funding is available from the term after your child reaches their 3rd birthday until the term in which your child is 5. So that's 15 free hours a week, which is standard. However, depending on circumstances, up to 30 free hours may be available. Parents would need to obtain an eligibility code from the local authority to increase the funding to 30 hours. Food and additional hours are not covered by the scheme, so some charges may well still apply. And now a few questions about the prep school. First of all, how do I apply for a place in the prep school? Please contact our Registrar, Liz Wyatt, who will make an appointment for you to visit the school and meet the head, Mrs. Ilhan. The process will include the visit, an informal assessment, and where possible, a taster day. What are the class sizes in the prep school? In normal circumstances, class sizes do not exceed 20 in reception and year 1, 22 in years 2, 3 and 4, and 24 in years 5 and 6. Typically, our classes will be smaller than this, and we have a policy of splitting groups if necessary. My child is very advanced. How would you tailor your provision? For academically able students, we offer a differentiated approach to work within lessons, as well as individual or small group raising attainment sessions in the Beehive that focus on each child's individual needs. As students move into the senior school, this sits alongside our Gifted and Talented programme, providing enhanced provision and support within each academic subject, up to and including support for Oxbridge entrance or particular career paths such as medicine. In addition, our extensive co-curricular programme includes activities geared towards academically able individuals. Those with a high level of ability in other areas, such as sport, music or drama, will be supported by our specialist coaches and teachers in those areas. My child struggles with certain aspects of the curriculum. What provision is available? We have a team of special educational needs specialists who can support children across the school with particular learning difficulties and offer subject-specific clinics and support across the academic curriculum. We also have teaching assistants in the prep school who support the children in their lessons in the classroom, in one-to-one work, or in small group work in the Beehive. If my child is in the prep school, do they need to take the entrance exam to join the senior school? Children joining our prep school before Year 6 do not normally need to sit our Year 7 entrance exam unless they wish to apply for an academic scholarship. Transition meetings between the Year 6 class teachers and the Key Stage 3 coordinator, Mrs. House, occur in the summer term, where information about each Year 6 student, including assessment data, is discussed. What before and after school provision is available through the prep school? In current circumstances, morning drop-off times are staggered by year group from 8 AM onwards to comply with COVID restrictions. The children are greeted by their class teacher and go straight to their classes when they arrive. After school, we're currently running 9 twilight clubs where the children are looked after until 6 PM within their year group pods. Under normal circumstances, however, children may arrive from 8 AM and attend a supervised morning club in our prep school hall. At the end of the day, the children attend the twilight club together in the prep hall until 6 PM. We offer a range of after-school clubs, as well as a twilight club which runs from the end of the school day until 6 PM at the latest. If required, children attending after-school clubs may join the twilight club once their after-school activity is finished. What variety of clubs and co-curricular activities are available to prep school children? There are a wide range of activities specifically available to our prep school children, covering the areas of creative, academic and sports development, for example, rugby, hockey, football, art, construction, chess, and many others to suit all interests. These clubs run after the school and in normal circumstances also at lunchtimes, and most are offered free of charge. Hopefully you will have received our detailed co-curricular directory, which we sent along with the programme for our online event. Can I use childcare vouchers to pay for after-school provision? Childcare vouchers can be used to pay for our after-school twilight club. We recommend that you contact our finance department to ensure your particular scheme is eligible before you use them. Are school dinners compulsory in the prep school? School dinners are included in the prep school fees and are provided for all prep school children. Can my prep-age child catch a school bus? Prep school children who are in Year 6 may catch the school bus. Children younger than Year 6 may only catch the bus if they're accompanied by an older sibling at all times, and only after the arrangement has been reviewed and approved by Mr. Clenk, who's responsible for organising our school transport. And now some questions about the senior school. How will you manage your entrance exam in the light of the COVID restrictions? The date of our entrance exam is Saturday the 23rd of January. In order to comply with these restrictions, we plan to invite the children applying for Year 7 entry to join us in small groups, where they will each meet with a member of our senior leadership team. And we're all eager to have a chance to meet everyone when they come into school. After this, they'll be asked to sit an online examination, which we expect to take approximately 1 hour. We'll communicate details of these arrangements to all of those registered nearer the time, and as we progress towards January, we'll let you know if COVID restrictions impact on our plans. What are your maximum class sizes in the senior school? Under normal circumstances in Years 7 to 11, our class sizes do not exceed 24, and many will be smaller than this. Are children streamed in different subjects? In our senior school, all children are streamed for mathematics. For all other subjects, they're taught in mixed ability groups. How will I know if my child is struggling with their homework or is not handing it in? We actively encourage parental interest in homework. Through homework, we encourage and establish good habits of independent learning and private study. We ask parents to support the school in enabling pupils to work in a quiet location at home with appropriate resources and sufficient time to complete all the homework tasks to the highest standard. A homework timetable will be provided at the start of the year to help with organisation and time management. Homework is set through Microsoft Teams, so there is absolute clarity on what's being set by staff, and parents are able to access their child's Teams account to see what homework has been set and any teacher feedback from previous homeworks. Each pupil will also receive a planner in which to record the details of the work set, and parents are asked to look at this and sign on a weekly basis. Teachers will communicate initial concerns through this planner. Any ongoing concerns will result in contact from the subject teacher initially, and further communication may come through the heads of section. If parents have concerns, they should contact their child's form tutor in the first instance. How often do you report to parents, and how do I contact you in the interim? We provide effort and attainment grade for pupils throughout our senior school every half term. All pupils will also have one full written report a year, and each year group has at least one parent review evening per academic year. Throughout the year, we're always available for contact should concerns arise, and these are usually directed through form tutors in the first instance. However, our heads of section are also available should concerns continue. Form tutors will also routinely get in touch with parents in the first couple of weeks of term. If my child is struggling in a specific area, how would you support them? In the classroom, this would be picked up immediately by our experienced class teachers. Students are offered one-to-one support sessions with teachers to go through anything they've not understood, or indeed to help support them with regards to organisation, deadlines and so on. This is one advantage of our smaller class sizes, as staff very quickly get to know pupils well and build a close relationship with them and to readily know their strengths and areas for development. Our Specialist Learning Support Department can provide individual support as required to help students access the curriculum. And in our close community, we do keep an eye out for everyone's well-being, as well as our teachers and form tutors. Our pastoral team of heads and deputy heads of section, matron and the assistant head pastoral meet regularly to discuss any concerns, and these are monitored closely. The most important thing is the conversations between school and home, and we'll get in touch directly if there are any worries, and we'd encourage families to get in touch with us too. If you do have any concerns, whether they're pastoral, academic or anything else, you can contact your child's form tutor straight away. They have the day-to-day overview and will help to resolve any issues as quickly as possible. You may also wish to contact the heads of section or the academic heads of department. Are school dinners compulsory in the senior school? School dinners are not compulsory in the senior school, however they are extremely popular and we strongly encourage all children to have the meals. How do I find out if I'm eligible for an assisted place? And if I am, how do I apply? In the first instance, please contact our Registrar Liz Wyatt, who can talk through the broad criteria for an assisted place application. If you'd like to apply, we'll supply you with an application form, and the process would involve an initial meeting with our bursar and a confidential review of your application conducted on our behalf by an independent group. This may involve a home visit or a telephone meeting. And now a few questions about the sixth form. So how does our provision at AKS differ from a sixth form college? Our sixth form offering is personalised and bespoke, drawing on a wealth of expertise from our community of teachers, students, parents and alumni. We offer a broad academic and wider curriculum, including sport, music, drama and a great deal more, within a full and varied school day, together with individual pastoral and career support that extends well beyond year 13. Our small groups enable a personalised approach to learning, with careful tracking and intervention to ensure that every student achieves as much as they possibly can. What support or careers advice is offered in the sixth form? Careers advice in the sixth form continues the impartial career guidance offered throughout the senior school using platforms such as Morrisby and Unifrog, which offer up-to-date market research for future trends in global employment. Our sixth form careers programme begins on the very first day and extends through to applications to UCAS and degree apprenticeships. In addition, many of our former students who may well be at university frequently get in touch, and we're able to offer continued support and advice as they progress through their further education experience and beyond. One particular strength of our careers provision is our dedicated and active alumni programme, which consists of a group of ex-students of all kinds of different stages of their professional careers who give back to the school community through offering support with mock interviews, preparation for online assessments, CV writing and general advice. Once you are a student at AKS, you remain part of this supportive community for life. How can I find out what subjects are available at A-level at AKS? Well, we offer a full range of A-levels as well as BTEC physical education, comprising around 20 subjects and an extensive wider curriculum. To find out more, we'd be delighted to welcome you to our sixth form open evening, during which we will cover, amongst other things, the academic offering of the sixth form, as well as that wider experience. We're producing a supplementary booklet to accompany the event, which will cover every subject in more detail. And if you'd like to attend that, please do register via our school website to ensure that you receive all of the relevant material. What is your sixth form dress code? We would describe it as modern business professional. We would like our sixth formers to dress individually, with confidence, and with the professional mindset that they will take into their future careers. And that brings us to the end of tonight's session. Thank you for joining me and our students, teachers, parents, and alumni over the past week of events. I hope you found them enjoyable, interesting, and helpful. I look forward to welcoming you for a private tour if you've not already visited the school. Please do contact our Registrar, Liz Wyatt, to arrange yours.